It's 7:54 a.m. and I'm filming this video in my hotel room on my iPhone. I don't have any makeup on and my pajamas. I'm so scared. And I made a video like this before and it got a lot of hate and I don't even care. Because the truth is, you shouldn't have to make one video about this. You shouldn't have to make 2 videos about this. This shouldn't be an issue and a problem that we still have. Because you can't go anywhere. I'm terrified to go anywhere. When I'm sitting in church, my place of worship, my first thought is trying to figure out how quickly I can get out if something happens. You're never safe anymore. And you have to be thinking about every time I go to the movie theater, I'm scared. Every time I go to the airport, I'm scared. Every time I go anywhere public, I'm scared. And I don't care what people have to say about this. I don't care if you think my tears are fake, because they're not, because I'm sobbing in my hotel room because these people are dead. They're dead. We have had more mass shootings in America this year than days of the year. You know, it's a problem when people are talking about the mass shooting that happened yesterday and you have to ask which one. If you don't think we have a problem, you are part of the problem. You can't tell me that the current state of how things are is working, because it's not. And again, I said this in my last video, I'm not saying let's take away all guns, because I realize that will never happen. But I want you to look at the number of mass shootings that have happened in other countries with stricter gun laws and tell me there isn't a direct correlation. And the next time that somebody talks about terrorism, I hope you think of a white man, because that's what I've learned terrorism is. And I'm sick of people sympathizing with shooters and saying they seemed normal, they seemed driven, whatever it is. I don't care. I literally could not give a singular about how humanized you thought they were. They're monsters. They took a life. And if you think this isn't a problem, I want you to think what you would do if this was you or your children, because they are shooting at children. There is no remorse here. There are mental illness issues happening that nobody is checking, because these people are getting their guns legally. No one needs a gun like that. No one. If you want a gun like that, go to a gun range and shoot for whatever, you want. Nobody needs that. No one. No one. You do not need this assault rifle capable of killing this many people in this little time. And I'm a wealthy white woman in America. I'm like the least likely target. Okay. I'm sick of seeing poor people of color be targeted and shot at. If you think we don't have a racism problem in America, you're not paying attention. If you think we don't have a gun law problem in America, you're just dumb. I don't care if you think I'm a snowflake or these are my liberal tears or whatever the it is, because if you can't sympathize with the fact that his parents are dead and never gonna see their children again, or that these children are, nobody should have to bury their child. No one should have to do that. This isn't something that we can normalize or push off and, assume is never gonna happen to us, because we can't assume that anymore, because literally nowhere is safe. Literally nowhere. I can't tell you what the exact solution is. I'm 19 years old. But I can tell you that whatever we have going on right now isn't working. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm just so scared all the time now because I have this life to live and somebody can just come in wherever I am and just take it away. And I can't imagine the pain that my parents and my friends and my family would have to suffer. I'll lose one of my friends or my boyfriend or my siblings or my parents, and people are just gonna give me thoughts and prayers. Because thoughts and prayers aren't fixing anything, I hate to tell you. I'm religious, but thoughts and prayers aren't doing jack shit because it keeps happening. These other countries, okay, that had problems, don't anymore because they came up with a solution the first time. We've seen so many things happen this year. There was a problem, and then like the next day, people worked to fix it. And this has been ongoing. I'm terrified, and you should be too, because this isn't normal. Don't let this go numb. Don't let this become normal, because it's not. We need to do something. Something needs to change. So call your representatives. Vote for people in office who are going to make the changes that you want to see. Because if you think we don't have a problem, you have that blood on your hands too. Your right to having a gun for your safety that doesn't take priority over hundreds of people's lives that have been lost due to reckless gun violence. I'm sorry for sitting here and crying, but there's no way for me to talk about this without crying. This isn't fake. This isn't for the drama. This isn't for the views. This is because I'm scared and I use my platform to talk about things that are important.